senior officer at Liverpool City Council, whose job it is to prosecute property fraudsters, has a conviction for 4 counts of benefit fraud. The City Council's head of licensing for private landlords, Louise Connolly, joined the council in October 2009.
But in January that year, she was found guilty and sentenced for her dishonesty. The conviction only came to light after a £3.6 million fraud case collapsed earlier this year. We're only allowed to report this fact today. Our correspondent Matt Donahue joins us now. Matt, what do we know now then?
Well, we know that Louise Connolly is Liverpool City Council's private sector housing manager. That means that she fronts prosecutions against so-called rogue landlords who commit acts of dishonesty. It's emerged today that Miss Connolly has, in fact, her own conviction for fraud and dishonesty, which today a judge at Liverpool Crown Court was told she failed to declare.
So how did all this come out then?
Well, these court papers, which were disclosed to us today, show that the Liverpool City Council brought an action for fraud and forgery against one such landlord, and the figure totaled £3.6 million. And it was while this case was progressing that the fact that Miss Connolly had this conviction dating back to 2009 emerged. Now, these documents given to us today show that back in January 2009, she was sentenced at Wirral Magistrates Court and given 80 hours community service. And then in October that year, she joined the City Council. Well, in these documents, it says that she failed to disclose that conviction when she joined the council back in 2009. She then rose through the ranks to the position that she is in today. Now, speaking to us a little bit earlier, this is Nigel Russell. He was the chap who the council took that prosecution against. That prosecution then collapsed. This is his reaction to the news that Miss Connolly has this conviction.
I'm relieved, but I think my question is, questions need to be asked of Liverpool City Council. Today it came out in court through the CPS that she also didn't disclose on her job application that she had these convictions. And she's sitting in judgment of others whether they're fit and proper people. And I think Liverpool City Council need to ask questions, and questions need to be asked. Did they know this person had these convictions? Did they cover it up, or did he simply mislead Liverpool City Council?
So the court initially heard that Miss Connolly believed that she wasn't under a duty to disclose, and then today that changed, and the Crown Prosecution Service prosecutor came in and they said that she now claims that she sought advice from somebody at the City Council who told her that she didn't need to tick that box. Unfortunately, Miss Connolly is unable to tell us who she sought that advice from. She told the court she didn't know.
OK, so what does Liverpool City Council say today then?
So we have asked Liverpool City Council first if they knew that Miss Connolly had this conviction for benefit fraud. Secondly, if the council did know, why was this not on her application form as stated in open court? And we've also asked what Miss Connolly's status is and whether the council are taking any action as a result of today's revelations. In short, the council have replied, we do not comment on staffing issues.
OK, Matt, thank you very much.